welcome to Tatenda's kitchen, and today we're going to make scones. Okay, what you need is flour in a bowl, some milk, some scone cutters, butter. It has to be refrigerated butter, frozen butter, raisins, and some sugar, and a knife, and a mixing thing afterwards for the mixing thing. First, you get the butter, you get the flour. Make sure you sieve it before you start. Put it in a bowl. Normally you would put 250 grams, but I'm making a lot. So you put 250 grams in a bowl, and then you get butter. You get 50 grams of butter. So technically you use 250 flour, 50 grams of butter, and 50 grams of milk, 50 grams of sugar, and 50 grams of raisins. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is, I am going to cut the butter at 50, but I'm using 100, so I'm going to cut to 50. Right there. I'm making a lot, so that means you have to use here at 150 here, but I've used mine, so okay. There we go. Cut it nicely in the right order, or else ignore that noise because it's just my mom. Okay, there we go. This is 50 grams, okay people? Yeah. Before you do anything, this is really hard to mix into the thing. So you just like cut them into bits and stuff like this. And then you just go under it, squish your hand like this, and you push like this and that. And then break it, and put it in here. Like that. And then again, until you get to the bottom. Then, like this. And then, listen, break it into bars. It's just like breaking a chocolate bar. And then the last bit, there you go, like this, and then...
When you're cutting the butter, do you have to use any type of knife?
Well, not technically, yes, but I use a normal, like, eating knife and stuff, okay?
Not a sharp knife?
Not a really sharp knife for kids and stuff. So, just use this one, but be careful because sometimes you get scratched. You just put it in. There you go.
And what else are you going to add your butter and the flour inside there?
Well, before we add anything on, we have to rub in the butter to make it like into, to make it better and stronger. And afterwards, after I finish putting this, I'll put sugar and raisins in and mix it up together. And then I'll put the milk in. Yeah.
Then after that, and how long are you going to put it in the stove?
Well, when you finish doing putting everything, you literally keep turning it while you have put the milk in. You make sure it's not sticky, like really sticky. It has to be like dough, especially really dough. And then you get a rolling pin and roll it out. Okay, first, but
then you put them in the oven.
And then you use these. And then you cut them up into...
What do we call those things?
1 minute. Cooking cutters.
What do you call them?
Cooking cutters.
And which tray are you going to use them to put them in the oven?
Well, we use the flat tray, so like you use pounds, people. And I have to say this, before you even do the butter things, you put oil on them. You turn the oven on and leave the oil on top of this. And then when you're done, place the scones nicely on the flat plate. Make sure you put the oil on top here first before you do anything. And then, before you even start, you have to put after you've done the putting the butter in the flour, you turn the oven on. So, let me just do the oil right now.
Okay, so how long is it going to take in the oven?
You only need to 12 and 15 minutes when they're cooking.
Okay, so we'll come back to you in a minute when you are ready.